For many of us, a quick meal is never far away. But for those in developing countries, a meal is the result of a grueling day in the field. Three-quarters of the world's poor live in rural areas and make their living in agriculture.
These farmers are what you call subsistence farmers. They grow only enough food to feed themselves. They're on tiny plots of land. The difference between life and death depends on the processing of their crops, and that's where CTI comes in.
First projects were in India, dealing with potatoes.
In India, potato farmers have just 1 month to sell their harvest before it spoils in the high heat and humidity. In 1981, Bob Nave, the son of a missionary who'd lived in India, put together a team of engineers and food scientists.
Emery Swanson was from Pillsbury, I think, and George was from General Mills.
The team formed the nonprofit Compatible Technology International and began designing simple technologies for processing potatoes. Which then enabled farmers to create micro-enterprises by selling dried potato snack food. From India, CTI branched out, engineering food and water technologies for communities in developing countries across the globe.
In 2005, CTI did some research about a crop called pearl millet.
It's one of the few crops that can actually survive in the high heat and wind of sub-Saharan Africa.
It's a very nutritious crop. It's a small grain seed.
So it happens to be a crop that can make it on about 5 to 9 days of rainfall a year, which cannot happen with maize or wheat.
Over 500 million people survive on this crop.
And yet we see at least 50% of the crop that's grown being lost in the post-harvest processing using their traditional methods.
CTI's volunteer engineers have designed a set of hand-operated tools for more effectively processing this vital crop. CTI works directly with villagers during the development of new devices.
And then we demonstrate it, and then we actually help the local communities use it for several days. So they convince themselves of the economic viability of this simple technology. What we did in 5 minutes would take 40 minutes.
Not only that, but it doubles the yield, if not more.
More efficient food processing results in more than additional food. These tools provide a means to start micro-enterprises and the time and money to send kids to school.
We're not just giving away things. We're giving them tools to change their lives.
This is the first time there has been any kind of technology available in this part of the world, in Western Africa. We have to train them how to build them in country. We have to help set up manufacturing in country. That takes funding, and we would appreciate all the help you can give us to make this happen. It's a wake-up call for all of us. Security from food can lead to security, period.
Oh,